Hello and welcome. This is Acrylic. I'm here in Queensland, Australia, coming to you with a pour that I would like to test out because I have a nice large canvas that I would want to do these colours. So I'm going to see if it works on the smaller canvas and the colours, you know, gel nicely. So. I am of course using the Keep It Simple pouring medium. I found it absolutely wonderful for all sorts of pours, for cells, for Dutch pours, for dipping, and I'm using my global paints. There is a video linked in the description box below that takes you to the mixing video for the Keep It Simple. Anyhow, I am going to starty offy with basically let me get my cup, coating this canvas. I'm just thinking if I should, I've made this grey. It was literally out of white and adding a little blob of black to make my grey. And I did add a little blob of blue, so it was kind of a blue grey, not dirty grey. But I've just noticed there's some blobs in it because I've had it mixed for a few days. But I have covered it up. I just cover them up with a damp cloth. But I just want to go around my edges with this sponge brush first. So very cheap to buy, and they last quite a long time as long as you put them in cold water and wash them in a tub. I am literally going to pour, I'll put that out of the way. I'm going to pour, so I'm going to do a flip cup as my background. So I'm pouring some of the grey into there, and I am going to use this navy that I've made up in my big tub as a contrasting vein colour kind of thing. So let's see how we go. Just doing it, literally squirting it in. I'm not worried about just only pouring it down the sides of this canvas on this particular one. This is going to be my background. I think that's all I'm going to go with actually. I'm not going to go overboard with the colours. Rightio. So actually I was going to do a flip cup, but you know what? I might do like the figure 8 invigorate. Oh, another thing I would like to do is just give this a stir. So it stirs that blue in, not mixing it too much, and then I'll go. I mean, these are quite nice pours all on their own without anything else, but it's just something I wanted to try. So hopefully I'll get to tilt all of that paint around my canvas. So that's come out. That is a nice navy blue I make out of the phthalo blue. A little bit of black and a little bit of green makes a nice kind of navy. So I'm going to tilt this now nice and slow all over the canvas, hopefully. So before I tilt over the edges, I just want to make sure that it covers my canvas. So don't want to lose all of that. Just nice and easy. Sorry that actually I should have just, to make it spread, I can just put some white in, help it spread. A nice finish all in itself, like how I've got it. Take some of the other colour over the other colour, if you get my drift. Now, I think I've put too much of the navy in, but I've got what they call, which is one of my favourites, I've got many, dark sea. This is gorgeous colour, and I wanted to maybe there. And this one is called Tahiti. I'm gonna go with that in there too. Actually, I might put some of that in there. There. I have got a, I don't think I'm gonna put it in. I'm not sure whether I should or not. She said that, but she put it in anyway. Rightio. And I have got a couple of other colours, but I think I'm going to keep this minimalist, believe it or not. Like I said, I didn't really want to end up with such a navy. I just wanted a hint of blue, so that's my mistake again, but I've got to make something out of it. You don't throw the towel in or whatever when you feel you make a mistake. Just work with it. Well, some of the best things are coming out of mistakes, as in my life. Okie doke. I might go that way. Just try and work out. This is just my mini dryer. It's one I got from a charity shop, and it's called a Babyliss. Gives it like a 3D effect. Don't worry about this just yet, because I'm going to pretty all this up. It's not going to be, I'm going to pretty it up. So that's perfectly fine at the minute. Let's get the heat wand on it. Let's get to the good bits, which some people use their fingers. I'm not going to use my fingers. I'm going to use my choppy stick to put some, pick out some detail in here. Go inwards. The paint always follows and falls back in. It's just trying to break up some of these areas, but it'll be fine. Still a fair bit to do on this yet that I want to do, so just bear with me, guys. I suppose it's good to kind of stand back away from it for a few minutes too, to work out where. So just kind of breaking up some of these areas. Keep wiping your little tool down so you don't sort of get muddy. Mighty. Got this bit that I don't like, but I've got a plan for that, so I'm not worried about it yet. just kind of breaking up some of the chunkiness of it. I wish I could break up my chunkiness as easy, but it's softening it, I think. So, and it's really is art therapy to, you know, do this in your own time. Remember, it's your art, your rules, your way. Don't let anybody steal your, dull your shine or steal your star or whatever. And of course, I've got to soften it up with a bit of, this is a deflated balloon, but this to me softens areas beyond belief. It'll just take away the lines that I don't like. So this is, yeah, a deflated balloon in kind of an egg shape. So just see what nice detail it brings. Well, my sister's just coming in. My sister's over visiting from the UK at the moment, so how nice is that? Having girly time, wining, dining, sunning ourselves. Trying to stay quiet. Like a Cinderella, she's going to hang my washing out for me. It's my little Cinderella girl. Look at that. Wow. I might use that. Use these areas that I don't like. Where's his trousers? You just keep standing back, having a look at it and see the areas that you feel you want to work on. Can be very helpful to get rid of paint that might be a bit too much paint on your canvas, your balloon, I find. These colours are beautiful together, really lovely. Rightio, wow, it looks like tropically Hawaiian type thing. Beautiful. Do you see it? It's good, huh? Well, I'm going to leave it at that. I will put on at the end and show you the dry piece, but I'm super pleased with that, so I really am going to try it on a large canvas now because I'm super happy with those colours. The only thing I will do is not have such a dark blue in there as the background, but it does make it kind of 3D effect. So look on for the dry bits at the end and tell me what you think.